Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 6th through the 12th of October. I have the 12 cards in front of me. Yes, I said 12. We're doing a new layout this month where each week we're going to break everything down into the 12 houses of the astrological charts, loosely based, and then we're going to go ahead and do where we are, what's blocking us, what our solution is with a tarot in each one of those houses. So it's very interesting, and I really hope you like it. If you haven't seen the overview video, this should be interesting. Haha. And yes, let's go ahead and look at what we have here. Ta-da! Here we have the 12 cards for all the 12 houses. I am going to go ahead and use more of the Wild Unknown Tarot to go ahead and add more cards. Where you are, that we already have where you are. This is what's blocking you, and then we'll add your solution. All right. The other thing you should know is all the messages from my better guides and my angels and my better guides, of course. We have wonderful information that is for everybody. It isn't just for one sign anymore. My guides have changed how they're talking to me about what's going on, and they want everybody to know all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to tell you all about that. So we need to brace ourselves a little bit and embrace the changes that are coming, right? So we have a lot of changes happening in our lives. We need to get into it, get onto it, accept them, and move forward, right? We also need to step up and be a part of the changes that we see in the world. You know, accept what's happening, get into it. Want to stay organized and watch your money, right? Make sure that we're not spending it all in one place, but be aware of what's going on, right? Okay, that's all the cards we're going to get. Perfect. But we really need to stay organized, make lists, write things down, embrace your family, be aware of who your people are, what's going on with your people. Create family if you haven't got any chosen family yet. You want to create a group of people that you want to hang out with. That's great. All these things are happening for all 12 signs, and I really, really hope that this reading finds you well. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with you personally for this particular week, all right? You are finding yourself with a little bit of wanderlust in your head. You're like, I'm a little bored with every little thing that's going on. I want to jump into something new. I want to change it up. I need a little strange in my life. Just be aware of that. Let it linger for the moment, and we'll get through the rest of the reading and see if it presents you with opportunities to jump. Okay? Let's just wait and see. All right. The Strength card showing that, yes, that learning you did last week. Last week you did a lot of uncovering and releasing of old messages. And I see a residue from those old messages that might be holding you back a little bit. So just keep that in mind, that you released it. And now you need to really it's time to brush your teeth and spit that out, okay? Because it was a bunch of hooey. Whatever this old story was is a bunch of hooey, and now you can let it go. But it's not uncommon for us to hang on to those things just a little longer than we need to, even as we've done the process of talking it through and releasing it, whatever. Cool, even with ceremony and stuff, you still might have a residual, like a little film left behind of that thought. And you're like, huh. And you have to keep looking in the mirror and seeing the real you and what you really have going on and who you really are in the world. And when you do that, you genuinely reprogram yourself to see the true image of who you are and what you bring to the table. And it's awesome. Okay? So just be aware of that. That's okay. All right? This week, you can actually trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to be on point. Okay? So your intuition will help guide you through this process. Very nice. I like that. So you had the Fool, Strength, and the High Priestess. So very nice. We are starting out strong. This is who you are. This is what's coming on. All right. Now then, in your money department, we have the Six of Wands. Now you want to use your ideas to help other people. You were definitely learning new things last week. Things worked out. after a fashion, and now you're in this position where it's all about wanting to help other people. Now that you have this new knowledge and understanding, that's good news. But the work isn't over yet. You haven't finished the hard work yet, so you need to continue on with the hard work. You are not on easy street yet in this situation, so be aware that you have more serious parts to do before you can help other people, all right? And that's the Eight of Swords showing up saying, I'm feeling stuck in my power. Well, it's because you haven't finished learning yet, okay? You need to finish the learning before you move on and help other people with what you know, because it's like you've started a class, but you don't know how to finish the thing. So if you start helping other people with what you know how to start things. You don't know how to finish things. So we really want you to finish the process. We want you to go ahead and get, the reason you're stuck is because you don't know how to finish yet. So learn how to finish, and then you can go ahead and help people, okay? So this week with your money, you can't help people with your money, okay? Just know that. It's not time yet. This card here is talking about how in the communication department, you want to keep things balanced with your finances. Yep. And you want to probably minimize how much you talk about it, but it seems like you're excited about something, and you want to share about what you've been learning in the money department. Yes, you want to share what you're learning, and you want to help other people. Interesting. So you're communicating about it. Hey, look at what I'm learning. Look at what I'm learning. And of course, you don't actually have enough money to show that you've made this thing work, right? Because you haven't finished the class. So you don't have enough money. This is the Six of Pentacles showing me that you don't have enough money to share. You don't have enough money to work with. So you're not in a position to do anything. And I mean, if this is that moment where you're going, hey, let me borrow your money and get busy with your money. Other people's money, right? Some versions of life embrace that thoroughly and constantly. And I want you to know that it's not like that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But if that's what you're working on, remember you haven't finished the class yet. That's all. But it does show that even though you don't have enough money, you are going to try making a move, okay? You're moving forward with something. Hopefully this has something to do with something a little more concrete, not to do with the things you've been learning about over here. I hope this is something you already know about, and that you're working with what you already know as opposed to any of the other options. That would be great. Very nice, right? So let's go ahead and look at what's going on here in the family department. We showed that there's potential to sabotage things that were going pretty good last week. So just be aware that even as things are moving along smoothly, you could blow things up. I remember last week you had to stay in the present, but we don't want to go digging. We don't want to go digging up old stuff that would blow things up. So we're going to continue with the thought and say, please don't do that. Unless it's relevant to someone's health and safety, there's no reason to bring up the old stuff, correct? Unless you're making amends, there's really no reason to bring it up, right? And then you're apologizing for your old behavior, you're bringing up your old past, and it still might sabotage you to bring it up when everyone's happy. So, yeah, timing is everything. So think it through, all right? Now then, we're talking about this Six of Cups, showing that, yeah, the Six of Cups is blocking you, and it means that sharing from your heart at this time will block you from moving forward, okay? So, couldn't be any clearer. Whatever you want to share about right now will sabotage your situation, okay? But the win for you will be to focus in on sharing about ways and means to make more money, all right? So if you want to do that, if you want to share about ways and means to make more money, that would be the win for you with your family. Don't share about whatever past feelings and emotions were happening, because we're still in a decent spot. We don't want to blow that fun thing up. Working on your passions. Remember we were talking about snow skiing. Yep, snow skiing. What's going on with that? You're getting new information about ways to do more of that, right? Here's a new way to do more snow skiing. Haha. and it will be awesome. Let's go over here and do, oh, did you know that you could go over there and then they have snow regularly and la 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 la? Cool, very exciting. What's holding you back? Standing up for your own ideas. Well, but I don't like to leave the state, or whatever that is. Maybe you don't want to change states or run away during the week or run away. Basically, whatever the new system is for whatever this is, you don't have time for it. It's not your thing. So the thing that will block you in this area is standing up for your ideas in this situation. So this person's bringing new ideas about something you care about, but you're like, I don't know, I can't even integrate that. But you have the tools at your disposal to make it work if you want to, okay? So you can make it work if you want to. You just have to decide if you want to or not, okay? This is about you deciding something about whether or not you want to get in your way or go for it, okay? Cool. Interesting. That the Fool shows me, yeah, this could be an area where you want to go for it. This is an area where you're going to be jumping in and sharing about the money stuff instead of blowing your life up. Love that. All right, let's talk now about work. All right, we have the Father of Wands. This is a King of Wands. Yay. So the King of Wands is here showing me that you are feeling good, you're feeling strong, you're feeling down to earth and easygoing about the situation, or you have a coworker or a boss person who gets you, understands you, and appreciates all that you bring to the table. So you're having a good moment where you're feeling squared away, everything is going well at work. You have a newer person in charge of you right now, or you're reporting to, or maybe this was a sword and now it's turned into a wand because, hey, you're stepping up and it's good. Partying is not going to help this party, not going to help it work. So don't go to the party, especially if it's a work-related situation. You don't want to be partying a lot and putting yourself in a situation. All right. So stay here, stay now, do the right things. Okay. Now then, the Lovers. Interesting, huh? Because we had that weird stuff happening in your ambition department last week. And the solution was a party. Interesting. So here we're saying, at work, specifically, don't go to the party. And relationships or partnerships could be the solution. All right. So for some of my Capricorns, this could be you ending up in a relationship at work, interesting, or a partnership at work, but taking it to the next level will block you. Taking it to the social level will block you. Or if you decide to be in a relationship with somebody at work, don't go to the party and act like you're in a relationship unless you're ready to sign the paperwork. Okay? So that is something you need to do, is keep it on the down low for now. If you're really in a relationship, keep it on the down low. I'm sorry, we need to talk about your health, don't we? Yes, we do. So we're going to talk about your health. You are getting squared away. You're getting new information. You're feeling stronger with the information you're receiving. So you're like, okay, I get it. I understand it. This is what I have to do. And you're creating a new idea about what you're going to handle and what you need to do. And yes, the food party is over. Oh, no. Yep. Can't eat whatever you want anymore. You got to pay attention to what you're putting in your mouth. And that is going to be helpful and smart. And you have a partner in crime who's going to help you figure out what you can put in your mouth and how you can handle that. So be nice to this person. They're making sure you're eating. Okay? Nice. Let us now talk about your partnerships and your relationships. All right? You are in charge in the relationship. So as you handle your power in this relationship, it is important to treat them nicely. They're going to be the ones helping you with your health situation, right? And every other situation. So keep them in mind and be gentle as you step into as you wield your power. Take care of your people take care of you. Okay? You take care of her, she takes care of you. You take care of him, he takes care of you. All right? Now we have the King of Cups. Emotionally based male energy. Speaking of just understanding your feelings and your emotions. and sharing all those emotions, which might be feelings of fear for whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. The fact of those emotions are going to be, maybe, no, wait, because we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is you trying to put up a brave face. That's it. Ha. So you're in charge, but you're putting on a brave face, and you're like, okay, I'm strong, I'm handling it, I'm not having any feelings about the fact that I heard some news that I have to give up the party in my life. I have to like change things. I'm feeling irritated, I'm feeling frustrated, I'm feeling sad, and I'm trying to mourn the loss with a strong, brave face, which will block you, okay? Don't do this. This isn't going to be happy for you. This is not a good idea. This will stop you from moving forward, because if you don't talk about it, it will hurt. So here's the feminine energy from your heart. Queen of Cups, showing, oh yeah, I'm going to be very open about my feelings. I want to be open about my emotions. I want to share what I'm feeling about this change. I want to feel how hard it is. I want to feel how I'm really bummed. I want to mourn the loss of my cheesecake party. If I love cheesecake or ice cream or whatever they're telling me I can't have any more of that, I have to pull back. So you're mourning the loss out loud, which is good, because it means that your partner knows what the hell's going on with you. And then they can get on board and help you, okay? But if you never tell them what's going on, they can't help you, okay? Perfect. What are we releasing? What are we releasing? Yeah. Information is power. You got new, powerful information, which is power, and you're finding that you don't want to share it because it means you'll have to change your behaviors. So you're having issues being open with the information that really isn't a secret. In fact, you're trying to keep it a secret so that you can continue to have bad behaviors that will hurt you. Sorry, but you have to let go of that. Five of Swords is what's blocking you, right? The Five of Swords is always about taking your power back. You're trying to take your power back. And the way you're taking your power back is trying to keep it a secret, because if nobody knows, they can't recognize you're doing the wrong things. But the answer, of course, is the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Sharing everything that you know, sharing your information, sharing your knowledge, sharing what you have. Sharing it all will release everything, and it will help other people be useful to you and help you in the process, okay? So knowing that is going to be really important, okay? That's a lot. I know. It's a lot. So let's go ahead and talk now about what's going on here, right? In the movement department, the travel department, the things that are going forward, all right? Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups shows that you are having to walk away from something that you cared about. This could be a person. This could be a way of doing things. We were talking about all this. Yep. This is a major theme that's taking place right here. Having to walk away from it so that you don't continue on with it. This could also be about you wanting to walk away from a neighborhood or some other area of your life that no longer serves you, right? It's broken your heart one too many times, all right? We have the King of Pentacles showing up, saying that worrying about the money in the situation here, or thinking about your financial foundation in the situation here, is going to block you. So maybe you've invested a lot of money over here in this neighborhood where you've got all your money invested in this place, but worrying about that is going to stop you from moving forward and walking away from what you need to do. So we don't want to block you from moving on. Your money will take care of itself, all right? And the Queen of Swords, showing that you really just need to step up and cut it loose, all right? Whew, it's a decision. You're making a big decision this week about something you're needing to cut loose that you cared about and releasing it. And I know it could be here, but it's really here. This is something more or different, more tangible. This has to do, I think, more with the health stuff It really has that vibe to me. But wow, lots is going on for you. You have a lot going on. Now then, let's talk about new information about making more money that is coming to you in your ambition department. Yes, the thing that's getting you up in the morning is ways to make more money. You want to make more money? Dun, 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 dun. I want to do this. I would like to make more money. Perfect. But what's blocking you is the ideas you already have. Okay, the ideas you already have are blocking you. You need to open yourself up to new ideas. Okay, so the foundation of your ideas is incomplete, and we were talking about that over here in the money department. Yes, you have incomplete information and you cannot move forward yet. You are still stuck. So interesting, right? New information, yeah. Incomplete information. Maybe it's a different kind of information you're receiving, but it still feels incomplete. Okay. Or like the foundation you have is not, yeah, it's not enough. But we have the Ten of Cups, showing that there could be some family involved in the situation. Family love, family appreciation, family something. I feel like you're going to gather your family together as part of your solution and say, look, I don't know enough about this yet. Maybe all y'all know something about this. But I think you're going to gather your family together to help them understand what's going on. Get everybody on the same page, and be ready for that sort of thing. You're making new changes. Maybe you're going to share with them your health stuff. Maybe you're going to share with them your idea about changing your living situation, which is really what this feels like, as you're getting ready to move or think about moving or something like that. Sharing the plan with your family. Good job. Now you have your posse, okay? Remember last week we built a boat. Everybody got happy when they gave you the power and you used it perfectly. Loved it. Very nice. Now, we have the Nine of Wands. With your friends and your compadres and your posse, you are indeed standing up for your ideas. You're like, hey man, I did that thing and it was cool and I had a good time. We want to do that some more? What do you want to do, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is here, showing me that there isn't enough money right now for anyone else to step up to the plate and maybe get involved in your financial concept. So nobody's ready to invest in what you're doing. You were sharing your ideas. Hey man, I'd like to share my ideas about ways to make more money and what we're going to do here. And you're like, we've been trying. You hit on the communication. You've hit here in the passions department on this. You hit here in the money department on this. And now you're hitting up your friends. And the Ten of Pentacles is the solution. Okay, so there is enough money. But whether or not it's the smart move to use it is another question entirely. Because I'm telling you right now, even though you got money on your mind and you really want to jump into something brand new, which is the Fool, showing me that you're pushing really hard this week to make something happen. And trying really hard not to make something happen, okay? So we have an interesting collection of options here. So maybe you should jump in here and let this go. So I'm very concerned that you may jump into something this week without realizing you just don't have the right amount of information. You're not there yet, okay? You've been told twice that the foundation of your ideas and understanding are not enough. Pause, maybe next week, right? So, what do we not know? What don't we know? We have the unknown department is talking about working. Keep working. Keep on working. Working and making money, okay? So that would help over here in the money department. That would help in the communication department. That would help over here in the ambition department. That would help in the friends department. Yes, in all these areas, you have 4 areas that would definitely improve if you just kept working, okay? Keep working, keep learning, do the work. Don't wait, don't expect anything to fall out of the sky, okay? Cool. 2 of Cups. Partnerships are blocking you in many areas, okay? Or part of the solution in many areas, right? So you were talking about a partnership over here with your friends. You were talking about a partnership with a family member over here. Possibly family money over here. Partnership with your partner. partnership over here with somebody that you can keep talking to and finally release the information about what's going on. Oh yeah, we have the Queen of Swords here. It's actually you getting rid of things. Haha. But you're going to need a partner over here for sure to get going on here with your health or your work stuff. So you need a lot of partners, okay? So we need you to pay attention to the fact that partnering up is the solution or is part of your thing that you need to work towards. Don't let it block you, all right? And then the solution in the unknown department will be that, yeah, your wishes are going to be fulfilled in a lot of areas, okay? So if you keep working and get with a partner, your wishes are fulfilled, okay? So that means to me that don't do it alone. Don't do this until you have all the information. Don't do this alone. Don't do this alone. Don't do this alone. And don't do this alone, okay? You're good. You don't do this alone. You have a lot of areas where everything is going to come out really well if you just give it a minute, okay? Just let it take its time. Keep on learning. I really am, everything I hear says keep learning. Keep learning. Don't stop the learning process or push so hard to do the next financial move. You don't need to jump yet. You can want to jump, but you shouldn't jump on that. You should be jumping on other things, like your health and other stuff, okay? So this is good. This is very good stuff. I'm excited to see this for you. I'm excited to see how it works for you. Let's go ahead and talk about how, yes, this is the week. Haha. And we will talk next week about the 13th through the 19th. I hope this works for you and that you like what I'm doing here. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. I need information. And if you can share some of that with me, I would really, really appreciate it. I may go back to what I was doing last month if this doesn't work. All right? But definitely let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Totally free. Easy peasy. Hit one bell. Hit one thing. Hit the other thing. Done. No calluses are caused. Huzzah! So yes, I appreciate it, and it helps my tiny little baby channel grow a little bit. I really appreciate all your help. Every single like and subscribe helps the channel a little bit, and it matters so much to me, and I appreciate you all so much. We'll talk next week. Thank you.